Okay, we're on problem number 7, and I need to go to the whiteboard to do it. Again, for those students that are capable of doing problems without watching a video or even looking at the blue area, good for you. For those people that watch the videos, I hope they are helpful. For people that use the blue area, I hope it's helpful as well. So let's take a look. I'm going to go to the whiteboard to do it. Push that one up. And I got to get my computer open because I don't know what the problem is anymore. Number 7, right? So what's number 7? Well, let's write it down. I'll write SN down for you. SN. Well, the first term is x over 1 plus x. And then it's 1 plus 2x. The next term, x again, x plus 2x. I'm sorry, it's 1 plus 2x. My mistake even saying that. 1 plus 2x, and then 1 plus 3x. I think I know the pattern, but let me just write this down. This is x, 1 plus 3x, and 1 plus 4x, plus yada, yada, yada. And I'm going to go to the nth term, which has 2 factors on the bottom. And I want to chase one rabbit at a time. And what do I see over here? I'm going to say it looks like, just kind of looking at it, there's a 1 and a 1 here. And then the first factor's got an x, and then 2x, and then 3x. So I'm going to say nx. And the next one is going to be, let's see, it's 2, 3, 4. And again, if this is A1, this would be A2, this would be A3. And it looks like it's going to be plus n plus 1x. All right, so I think I'm ready to write down AN. And this is going to follow the general theme of the problem set. It's just being able to identify what AN is and then write SN down in the expanded form using partial fractions. So let's write AN down. And that's going to be equal to x 1 plus nx. And then it's going to be, let's expand it a little bit. So it's going to be 1 plus x plus nx. All right. And now I'm going to do the partial fraction decomposition. And let me put the b down now. And what do you get over here? Let's see, 1 plus x plus nx. All right, let's clear the fraction. And you're going to get x equals a 1 plus x plus nx plus b 1 plus nx. And now I gotta pick easy values for n, right? And let me pick n. Again, you may not enjoy doing this, but I'm going to pick -1. And you might say, why are you doing that? I don't know. It just looks easy to pick. So you get x equals a. And then you get, let's take a look at this. You would get, well, if n is equal -1, you would just get 1 here, right? And let's do this over here. And again, n is equal to -1, right? So what do you get over here? Plus b 1 minus x. So let's write this down. X equals a plus b minus bx. Well, now I know what b is. I'm equating coefficients, by the way. B must be minus 1. So what does it mean A is? A has to be 1. And why is that? If you plugged it in, what would you get? X equals, well, if A is 1, B is minus 1, right? And then you minus the minus 1 is plus 1. And we get what we want, all right? So now we know what it is, all right? So let's write this down. A is 1, and the B is minus 1. Let me get my eraser out. And I know AN. Now someone says, what are you going to do now? I'm going to write down SN, just like I've always done. All right, let's write that down. SN. And I'm going to write down when n is 1. You're going to get 1 over 1 plus x. N is 1 now. Minus 1 over 1 plus 2x. All right, let's write the next term down. Plus 1 over 1 plus 2x minus 1 over, well, that's going to be 1 plus 3x, right? And you know me, I like to write 3 terms down. Sometimes I do more than that, though. And then dot, 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 and I like to write the last 3 terms down as well. Whoops, maybe I went too quick there. Again, some people are quicker at this than others. Speed is not of the essence, though. So it's going to be 1, and that's going to be 1 plus nx, plus, not plus, what am I saying? Minus 1 over, let's write this down, 1 plus x plus nx. And I know it seems strange to you, but what we're doing, in each of these terms, we're actually going up by just 1x each time. So I'm going to go the other direction and take it down a notch. So it's going to be 1 plus nx minus x minus 1 plus x plus nx minus x. Keep going. 1 plus nx minus 2x minus 1 over 1 plus x plus nx minus 2x. I know it's tough to look at, but I'm going to start looking for things that are easy peasy lemon squeezy. This disappears. This disappears. This disappears. And by the way, I hope you realize that everything here disappears. There's a term here that makes this disappear. Let's look at this. And I want to tell you what I'm focusing in on now. I'm looking at this term, and I'm looking at this term. Let's look at the bottoms. What do you get? 1 plus nx minus x. They're both the same bottoms. They disappear. How about this one? Same bottoms. They disappear. So what are you left off with? Something pretty simple. And let's write it down. You left off with 1 over 1 plus x minus 1 over 1 plus, I'm going to factor the x out now. So it's going to be 1 plus n x. Right? This is Sn. Let me write Sn down for you. It's going to be 1 over 1 plus x minus 1 over 1 plus nx. By the way, I don't think this adds much to the problem, but I'm going to simplify it. And what do you get over here? 1 plus x, 1 plus, well, let me multiply it out now. It's going to be x plus nx. And what do you get in the numerator? Let's just put this in the side. I'll erase it in a second. That disappears. You just get nx. All right, let me get my eraser out. Eraser business over here. And I'm going to do limit as n goes to infinity now of Sn. Well, for any finite x, you're just going to get 1 over 1 plus x. Now, again, the question, I think, I got to go back to the problem and read it. I think they asked something else over here. And this is number 7, right? And the question becomes is, let's see, the sum of the first n terms, I got that. The term for what values of x the series is convergent. Okay, I got problems now, and I'll tell you what the problems are. There's some x that are, you can't use. And I'm going to say clearly, just from the sum, x can't be minus 1. But I want to start looking at the terms. And I can say x can't be minus a half. Now, why is that? It would make this thing a division by 0. And minus 1/3 would be bad. Minus 1/4 would be bad. I think you get the idea. It goes on and on and on. So it can't be 1 over n, minus 1 over n, all right, general form. All right, let's look at the answer key and see how we did, all right? And let me look at this, see if I got the an down. Let me get my red pen out. Did they write this down? Nx. Well, let me see what they wrote down. Oh, I'm sorry. 1 over 1 plus nx. I was looking at the wrong thing. I was wondering why it was so different. 1 plus x nx. I got this over here. They didn't simplify it. Did they write Sn down? This is Sn. Let's see what they wrote down. They wrote this minus. Let me see if that's the same thing. Yep. Did they write this down? Nx, 1 plus x, 1 plus x plus nx. Yep. Did they write the infinite sum down? Yes. Did they write down the restrictions? Minus 1, minus 1/2, minus 1/3, 1/4, yada, yada, yada. Yes, they did. Everything is good to go. Thank you.